So here next is hyphen. So hyphen means it is a short dash and it is used to connect parts of a compound noun. So for example, when we say drawing book, so here drawing book. Next is policeman. So and next one is sister in law. So here you can see the small dasher. It is called hyphen. So here it is a short dash and it is used to connect parts of compound nouns. It connects the numerator and denominator of a fraction written in words. So when we are writing the words, the fraction number, so 2/3. So here we are using hyphen. So it connects numerator and denominator of a fraction. Next is quotation mark. So here you can see quotation mark. So it is double inverted comma. So it is used to indicate the beginning and ending of a direct speech. So it is used to indicate the beginning and ending of a direct speech. So for example, we can say Rani says. So here what did Rani say? We are using quotation mark. I am playing chess. So here again it ends with full stop and here we have to close with quotation mark. Next is single inverted comma. So when we say this is 2, so here single inverted comma, this is also quotation mark. So this single inverted comma is used to indicate the name of something. It could be a book, an essay or a poem. So for example, when we say the solitary reaper. So here we are using single inverted comma. So single inverted comma is used to indicate the name of something. It could be a book, an essay or a poem. Or William Wordsworth poem. This is William Wordsworth's poem. Next is capital letter. So capital letter, you know it. So next is capital letters. So it is used for proper nouns, you know. Proper nouns means saying particular name. So maybe Mahesh, Diwali, so etc. So these are proper nouns and it is capital letters are used in every beginning of every sentences. So we begin with a capital letter. So every sentence begins with a capital letter and it is used in the beginning of every quotations or interjections. So here when we say quotations or interjections, so example bravo, Salim. So here it is the starting sentence, beginning of quotation or interjection. So it is interjection. Next is proper noun. We are using capital letters. Okay, so next is it is used for titles and degrees. So when we say titles and degrees, so Gandhiji is called the father of nation. So when we say Gandhiji, so here G capital because proper noun and its title is the father of the, so here father of the nation. So here you can see we are using capital letters. So it is used for titles and degrees and it is also used for pronoun I. So whenever we are using pronoun I, it should be in capital. So next is for nouns referring God. So whenever we are referring God, we have to use capital letter. Then at the beginning of each line of poetry. So whenever we are writing any poetry, we have to start with capital letters. So for example, early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So here when we say early to bed, so here capital letter. Then again and early to rise. Next makes a man healthy, comma, wealthy and wise. So So here at the beginning of each line of poetry, so each line of this poetry begins with capital letter. So here early and mix and healthy. So at the beginning of each line of the poetry, it starts with a capital letter. Then the first letter of adjectives taken by a proper noun is used with capital letter. The first letter of adjective taken by a proper noun. It means, for example, the sentences: the British, continent, so is ruled by the Queen. So here when we say adjective, so here Queen is not a proper noun, but it is an adjective. So the British continent is ruled by the Queen.